Alright guys, today I have a review of a discontinued fragrance that is still available. So if you've had this one on your radar, you haven't pulled the trigger yet, might be time to do so before the prices go up. We'll go ahead and get into this review. Welcome to the Fragrance Wardrobe. Alright guys, I do want to remind you before we begin, if you end up liking the video, please do hit the like button. Do comment down below if you tried this fragrance. Hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications. I do have one question for you guys. Now, I don't have the box for this review, and I don't want to dig out the box among like so many boxes I have stacked up over here. In fact, I'm thinking about throwing away all these boxes. So question for you guys, do you want to see boxes on these individual reviews? Yes or no? If you guys say no, I'm tossing all these boxes out of my house. And if you say yes, I guess I'll have to continue to let them build up like a mountain. All right, let's go ahead and dive into this review. Today I'm going to review YSL's L'Homme Ultime right here. This one is discontinued, and sadly it's discontinued. It's a really good fragrance. Most people like that L'Homme line. This is their favorite one in the line, so kind of sucks that YSL decided to discontinue this one. If you are considering this or you've been wanting to get it, now would be probably the best time to do so. You can find these on discounters like Fragrance X, Fragrance Net, and you can get them for about $60-ish, which isn't bad for this fragrance. But once the supply drops significantly, the price is probably going to go up. I'm guessing you'll probably end up having to pay like $100 or more for a bottle of this. So get it while you can. Get it while you can for cheap. Okay, so I don't have the box with me because I'm not digging the box out. But here's the bottle for your presentation. I like the bottles on the L'Homme line. You have like this big cap right here, you know, YSL on the cap. Your bottle, this one's going to be the 60 mil, I do believe it is. Is it 60? Yeah, this one is the 60 mil, and your atomizer is not bad with these. Pretty decent little puff. Scent is great. Love the scent on this. Now, if you are a fan of L'Homme, you will detect the L'Homme DNA within Ultime. It's there, it's detectable, but Ultime, I think, gives it a little bit more of a modern twist, and I don't know, makes it better, in my opinion. The notes you're going to get on L'Homme Ultime, you're going to have grapefruit, you're going to have ginger, cardamom. Those are going to be your top notes. And yes, you pick up that really nice mix of those three top notes in the opening. Comes across really nicely. You get a little bit of like a spicy, you get a little bit like of a spiciness, but also a little bit of a fruit. It smells good. A little citrus, spicy. Great opening. Your heart notes are going to be rose, clary sage, and geranium. Now, I don't pick up the rose on my skin. I pick up the geranium and I pick up the clary sage. The rose, it doesn't come out on my skin. I don't know, does it come out on your skin? Have you tried this? If so, do you pick up the rose? I just don't get it. And for the base, you're going to have cedar and vetiver. I do get cedar. Not really much, not so much on the vetiver though. So really for me, the main notes that I'm detecting when I'm wearing this fragrance are going to be like your grapefruit, your ginger, that cardamom. That cardamom is very detectable. And in the heart, I'm getting that geranium, I'm getting the clary sage, and in the base, I'm getting the cedar. The rose, the vetiver, I don't really pick up all that much off of my skin. I mean, it might be there a little bit, but it's not enough to be a main player or really stick out like the other notes. So for me, this thing is going to come across nice and spicy in the opening. You're going to have that ginger. The ginger smells great. Gives you a little, you get a little bit of touch of like spicy ginger in there with that cardamom, but the citrus is popping. It just smells really nice. The cardamom mixing with the other notes, you get kind of a nice little warm fuzzy feeling with this, but not so much that it's going to push this thing into like a cool weather or cold weather scent alone. It can be worn pretty much year round, in my opinion. I think this goes great in the summertime. It's like a good spicy type of fragrance that you can wear in the summertime or, you know, in the high heat. It doesn't, I guess, box itself in to, I think, one particular season. I think this is pretty versatile, in my opinion. And I can see this being worn in an office situation, on a date, really any situation. This is probably might be the most versatile in that L'Homme line that I have anyway. I know I'm missing, I think, one that's not discontinued, but Le Parfum, last year's 2020 release, that's a really versatile option in the L'Homme line as well. But to me, comes across pretty much like a blue style fragrance with the L'Homme DNA, almost a warm weather, like boxes itself into that warm weather genre or category. Whereas L'Homme Ultime, I think, is even more versatile and can really play in any situation and in any season. So L'Homme Ultime, it's really sad that they discontinued this thing because it is such a great scent. It's going to get you compliments from not everybody, but it can pull compliments from the right people here and there. But yeah, it's just a disappointment that they decided to discontinue this one. So definitely go grab it up while you can, or get yourself a backup bottle if you already have it. But yeah, pretty solid fragrance in my opinion. It's one I don't reach for a whole lot, but when I do, I really enjoy wearing it, and I'm probably not going to reach for it a whole lot just because it's discontinued. So, but it's a pretty special fragrance, I think. All right, guys, I do appreciate you watching the video. Please, if you found this informative, do like the video. Also, comment down below. Do you want to see boxes on the presentation part of these reviews? And have you tried L'Homme Ultime? What do you guys think of it? Also, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications. I'll catch you guys for the next video. Again, thank you for watching.